serving me proper, like, you know, it's just, I like it. It's creamy when you touch it and apply it, but then after you're done, it just like firms your skin. And I'm just going to like drive it all the way just to create some dimension, and then I just do that to the point where I want to stop, and then we're just gonna go in. And this is the part where you look crazy and you look at yourself in the mirror and you go, is this really my life? But it is your life. Since I started like blushing my nose, I've been loving how my makeup comes out. I have to say, I love this. I love this. My name is SARETTEE. I am a beauty, lifestyle, and fashion content creator. If you feel like there's something that you're into, then don't be shy. Go ahead and click the subscribe button. Put the post notification bell on so you get notified every single time I post a new video, just like this one. So in today's video, I am going to be giving you guys a simple beginner-friendly makeup tutorial. So these are what I'm going to be using are like drugstore makeup, as in makeup that I get from my local beauty shop. I don't think I'm going to be using any, you know, high-end products. Well, as if I own high-end products, but like, yeah, this is practically just going to be a simple makeup tutorial, and I want to use all of these drugstore makeup all these drugstore products to show you how easy it is to achieve like a flawless, wonderful makeup just by using these products. You don't really need to get high-end products. So we're gonna get into this video. First things first, you know I'm always excited to show you guys where I place my brushes. So I bought this new rolly thing, I don't know what to call it, but it's practically a makeup brush holder, and it's like, I think it has like a Lazy Susan type of build, so you just like spin it however you want, and it has like 5 compartments. There's like one in the middle, which is like a square thingy, and then there's like 4 on the sides, which are like the same size, and I'm just so in love with it. First things first, we're going to prep our skin. So what I usually use when I prep my skin is my primer, which is not here. I use a jelly primer, should I say jelly primer? Yeah, I do use a jelly primer, and then I'll go in with this Bramley Cocoa Heaven tissue oil, and this smells so good. Like, I can't even like tell you guys how addicted I am to this. Like, I am so addicted to this. I use this because usually I do have dry skin, but I just finished washing my face, so I do not think I'm gonna go in with this. However, I am going to be going in with this Shadow Depth 6 peptides firming cream, and this is what it looks like on the inside. I'm not sure if you guys can see me, but I cannot like zoom in properly, but this is what it looks like, and it's just like so creamy white. I love how like it's creamy when you touch it and apply it, but then after you're done, it just like firms your skin like it says. So I'm just gonna do that all around our face. So once you're done with that, I don't think I am going to prep my skin any further. If I had not just washed my face, I was going to go in with this micellar water, simple, and just grab a cotton pad, put that on, wipe your skin, remove any, you know, gunk before you go in with prepping your skin. So because you do not want to prep your skin on top of dirt. Please do forgive the noise outside. I went ahead and I did my eyebrows off camera because I do not know how you guys like your eyebrows. So yeah, I do have an eyebrow tutorial in my channel so I will put a link to it in the top corner. And I don't know, this eyebrow tutorial has been around for so long. In terms of like my use of it, I've been using it for like almost 2 years now, and I have remained consistent in how I use it. I do not change anything about that tutorial, and it still gives me the same effect. So if you if you want the eyebrows to look like mine, then go ahead and watch that tutorial. So right now I am going to go in with my concealer. This is my concealer palette. This is 4 different shades of concealer, and I just mixed the bottom 2 together because this is way too dark but this is way too light, so I do mix them together. So for the top part of my eyebrows, I do use this concealer because I would like a concealer that matches my eyebrows, just so like my eyebrows at the top do not look way too bright, you get what I mean? So yeah, that's what I do. So I just mix them together, and then I just carve it out with the brush. Go as far as you want, go as low as you want. It's up to you at this point how you want to carve out your eyebrows. But this is just simply for like clean up. If there are any mistakes that you made with your eyebrows, then you can easily clean it up. So what I do after that, after like lining it, I take the brush and I drag it down. I drag the concealer down while also like coating my whole eyelid with the concealer. And I don't know how much product I do put onto my eyelids. I do not know. Like, it's just that when after I use beauty blender, then everything else will be like blended out, so the amount of product that I put on will not really matter. But I do not put like excessive product because I just drag down the product that was already on my brush to start with, to just cover my whole eyelid, just like that. So same brush, I will go back into that dark concealer, and then I'll do the top of my eyebrows, and I'll just like carve it out how I want to make it skinnier or larger. That is honestly completely up to you. I do have a problem with like tailing my eyebrows, like the end of my eyebrows, like making sure that the tail is like perfect and how I want it. So I do struggle with that sometimes. But yeah, this is what we get so far, and you're also just gonna drag that up. So this is what you get, and I'm going to be using my foundation brush. This is my foundation brush from Julie Angel. I bought these brushes off of Takealot, and I am so in love with this foundation brush. I use this foundation brush for like almost everything in terms of like liquid or cream, but I only have one of these, so I do have to like constantly, you know, keep wiping it or like going to wash it so that I can reuse it. So yeah, this is perfect for me. So I just take this and I start at the top because this is like the darkest part before I move on. I do not want to drag the light part onto the dark part, you get what I mean? So I'm just gonna lift my mirror here, and then just going to go in and just drag the product up. But like also you're patting but you're dragging, like that. You're patting but you're dragging, so that you pat the product in place, but you're also like distributing it to like the top of your eyes. See? And then you're gonna come here, and it's just that easy. It's just that easy. It's just that simple. So I'm going to go ahead and do my other eye, and then I'm gonna come back and we're gonna finish this off. I'm going to be grabbing this Kiss Beauty Kiss Beauty Snake, Kiss Beauty Natural Press Face Powder in the shade Snake, which is like shade 3, and it is this press powder right here. I am so in love with this press powder. You can't even tell me anything. Like, this was like such a good investment. So I am grabbing that with a blending brush. I am grabbing that with a blending brush, and I'm just gonna blend all of that into my eye. And this is just going to be working as our eyeshadow for today. I do not feel like I want to go any more excessive, because I'm trying to keep this simple, so I do not want to do any excessive eye makeup. So we're just going to be doing that. So you see how it looks already. Just, can you tell the difference? Can you tell the difference? What I love about this is it's just plain and simple, and for an everyday look it's perfect, because you do not have to worry about what color eyeshadow am I going to do today, which sometimes crosses my mind way too often than it should. I don't know, but yeah, we are done. For eyes, I don't know, I feel like I'm just gonna go in with something a little bit more, yeah. So I'm grabbing this Motivate eyeshadow palette from Makeup Revolution, and this is just like the 6 eyeshadows, the 6 nude eyeshadows, which I love. So I'm going to be grabbing this brown here, which is like the lightest from the darkest, you get what I mean? It's like the second darkest shade on this palette, and I'm just going to be doing that sort of like I'm creating like a shadow at the back of my eye. So I'm gonna start here, and I'm just going to like drive it all the way, just to create some dimension. Just to create some dimension. Not too much, but like, can you tell the difference? This is like way lighter than this. Just gonna go with it in again for the end, and then I'm gonna press it in. Voila. I would not recommend that you use a large brush like this if you do not know what you're doing, but I believe I do know what I'm doing. I can change this if I wanted to. So as a beginner, just do not go straight in and use a large blending brush for this process. Use a small eyeshadow brush that I'm pretty sure is going to be provided for you in the kit that you buy. Like, I don't know, just buy brushes that do have an eyeshadow brush. And I like it very much. I'm going to go back in with my press powder just to brighten this part, just to brighten it a bit. And there we go. For eyes, I feel like we are done, so we are going to be moving on to face, and I am going to be using this what is it called, foundation. I don't know what's up with my mind today, but I'm just not here. I'm going to be using this foundation from HD Liquid for super liquid coverage foundation. Lasts up to 24 hours. That doesn't matter. I usually use this foundation from Cover Up, but as you can see, I've got a lot of sunburn and it's really not my shade at the moment. But I feel like if I, leave for campus again, it'll become my shade again. So this, I feel like it's much more, I don't know, it's just better. So I'm just going to be applying that all over my face, and I'm going to be using, I don't feel like there is like a way for you to apply your the foundation. But for me, I feel like I just do this six little, I'm so sorry, I don't know what's happening with me today. I cannot speak for some reason. But yeah, I do these 6 lines or whatever on my face, and then I just I do not like a whole lot of like what's this, foundation. I am going to be using this brush which I bought from my local beauty shop, like the one that I go to for all my makeup, and it just spoke to me. I like it. I never really used it a lot, but like it's soft. It is so soft, like I'm not even lying to you, but look at that. Look at that. So I am going to be doing that to like my whole face. If you feel like the foundation is not enough, then you can go ahead and like just add some more. But you see, like for me, I just use the same foundation that I put on, and you just like drag it all over your face. So since I did use my foundation brush for concealer, I'm going to go right ahead and use it again for concealer. But to conceal, I do usually like to use the what is this called? The LA Pro Girl Pro Concealer in the shade well, this one doesn't have a shade actually. I don't know what happened to the shade, but this one does have a shade. This one is like dark cocoa, as you can tell. It's like very dark. I do use this for contour sometimes. So yeah. So now I'm just going to go back in and do the same steps I did when I was doing my eyebrows. I do like to drag my concealer down a bit. So sorry, my brush has hair. So I do like to drag my concealer down, and then I just do that to the point where I want to stop. To the point where I want to stop, and that's how I apply my concealer. I love applying my concealer this way. I do not know any other way, to be honest. So I am going to be using my beauty blender and my mist, my makeup mist, and I just coat it, like make sure it's like a little damp, and then you're just gonna go in. Do not judge my blender because it's dirty. I do not judge you. Anyways, we're just gonna blend I feel like okay, that's thunder. Anyways, moving on, I was saying I feel like very bright eyes ruin makeup very easily. So can you tell the difference between the blended and the not blended? So yeah, and then after this I just go around highlighting the rest of my face using the same brush and the same but this time I'm taking more of the light shade than the dark. I feel like this is all very confusing. I wish you guys could see what I'm doing down here, but so I am going to conceal my nose just like that, and then I'm going to conceal the top of my forehead, just little strokes, and then I'm going to also conceal my chin. So this is like a simple makeup tutorial, so we're not going to do the whole facelift situation. We're not doing that. So you're going to go back in with the beauty blender and just blend. Make sure that you do not blend too much, because you can blend too much and then it just looks like you did not put any concealer on for whatever reason. Just going to fix that. We're going to grab this powder brush, and we're going to go back in with the Snake Beauty pressed powder, and then we're just gonna go in and somebody just tried to call me and I'm way too busy to answer calls right now. So for my under eye, I am going to be using the LA. I don't want to tilt it too much because I'm like, I have it unopened. So I am going to be using the LA Pro Girl Pro Powder, and I love this setting powder so much. I use this to bake usually, which means that I just leave it on for a while and then come and like dust it off. So we are going to do that before we do our blush, so that when we come off and bake, we just blend them in together. So I didn't specify which brush I was using, but I'm just using this angled brush so that it can get into the corner. I don't think there's a specific brush that I used for this, but like I do like using all my angled brushes for baking, just because it can like get into the eye like that. Do you see what I'm doing? And then I can just like drag it out to wherever I want. Just gonna let that sit for a little bit. This is the part where you look crazy and you look at yourself in the mirror and you go, is this really my life? But it is your life, because so I am going to be grabbing my, I cannot see my blush. So I did find my blush, and it's this SARETTEE So Chic bright and glossy blusher, and it's this deep kind of like strawberry like pink. I do not know what other name to give to it, but I'm going to be grabbing my blush brush, which is this brush right here, which is like a fan situation, and I'm just going to be lightly coating it on both sides, because we do not want too much, but we do want, some blush. What I love about this is the fact that it has like a compact mirror inside, so I can just look at myself and place it specifically where I do want it to be placed. And then I'm going to go on my nose too, and then on the other side. And then I'm just doing this fanning motion upwards like that. I feel like there's just a bit more. I don't know. Ever since I started like blushing my nose, I've been loving how my makeup comes out. I don't know. I feel like I did way too much this side, because you can tell it's like very black, but it's fine. We'll blend that out. So now, because this has been sitting, and I'm going to be grabbing the brush that I was using with that setting powder, the blending brush, and I'm just going to be going in and just like tying everything together. So I'm going to start here, move on to my forehead. See? Move on to my forehead. Guys, I forgot to do my nose. Forgot to do my nose. As you've noticed, guys, I didn't like really contour. I do not like contour, because I feel like my nose looks okay the way it is. Contour is like perfect. You guys could definitely learn how to contour, but like contour is really not for me. I don't know how many times I say to people like I do not contour. People look at me like, I do not contour. I do not contour. So I'm just going in and just fixing that, and kind of drag it all over like this part of your face, just to diffuse it. Also like pack it in. Bring it to this other side. Diffuse it. Guys, guys, I love blush. Blush just makes you look extra cute. I don't know. I feel like this brush is not doing me justice, and I poked myself with it. I just grabbed a different brush and I'm just going in again, fixing the places that need fixing. I think I hurt myself because it's very uncomfortable, like right there on my eye. Guys, I think this came out so cute. Unfortunately, I know how to do makeup on myself and not other people, otherwise I'd become a makeup artist just like that. But I tried doing makeup on my mom and she did not like it, and I was like, you know what, I'm stopping. So I am gonna go in with that palette that we went in with the Makeup Revolution, and I'm just going to grab a brush, like an eyeshadow brush like this, and then we're gonna go for that brown, and then we're just gonna do our under eye, I don't know what to call it, I forgot the name. Yes, I forgot the name. I'm just gonna go in. Just like that. As you can tell, it already looks better. I mean, the depth that it gives to your eye as compared to this one. Look at this one. Like, your makeup is really something else. But we love it. Because without it, we will look like, I don't know, like we'll look like something. So I just removed the lip gloss that I had, and I'm going to be going in with my normal eyeliner pencil, and I'm just gonna carve out around, just around. It gives your lip so much dimension. You could also make it smaller, can make it bigger, which is what I love. But of course it doesn't be a brown lip liner, but like, and then we just blend. Which we all love. Then I'm just going to grab this, then clean up where I do not need the product. I do not need the product everywhere. So I'm just going to clean up the place, and then I'm going to be going in with this Iman of Noble lipstick, and it's this, I don't know what color this is because it doesn't even specify. I don't even remember where I bought this, but I bought it. So I'm just going to, you know, I'm not trying to do too much, so just like that, and then you blend it. So I'm going in with my Essence Shine lip gloss in the shade Summer Punch, which is the second one, and I'm just going to all over my lip, and I like it. Oops. So I do believe we are done. Let me go finish up my hair and everything, come and show you guys the completed look. You will not believe me when I say I forgot my bronzer. So this is my bronzer, the Big Bold bronzing powder from Romantic Flower in the shade 3, and it's just this brown goldish bronzer, and I love it. So I'm just gonna quickly bronze with my bronzing brush, which is like a fan brush, but it's like smaller than the regular blush brush. And I'm going to take that and I'm just going to highlight the parts that I want to be highlighted. And you know, we're trying to do something, but like also at the same time not do too much, because if we do too much and it's too much, we will not like it. So yeah, I'm just going. It's also hard working with the this brush sometimes, because it just curves in all different directions and you can't just like get it to be like properly in like one, you know. Just right there on the nose, and then right there. And then after that, you're supposed to take your powder brush and just make sure to not like harsh on your makeup. And that's it, guys, we're done. And I have to say, I love this. It's been a while, like, since I've done makeup without eyeshadow, and it's just like, you know, good makeup and it just looks good, and you know, it's serving me proper, like, you know, it's just, I like it so much, you guys don't even understand. I feel like this is gonna start being my everyday makeup. This is not my everyday makeup, but I do this once in a while when I feel like I don't want to do too much. But from now on, I feel like this is going to be my everyday makeup. And y'all, you guys can see for yourself. Let me stop talking and let you guys, you know, admire what I look like.